revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be televised.
What is in your life's blueprint?
Oh, what up to the beautiful people? We got a good one. Some bitch thought they was gonna drag me. We're gonna drag you. We're gonna check you. And also, we're just gonna encourage people to do just what you do. You cannot sexualize people, violate people's privacy, dox, cyber stalk. You cannot do none of this, okay? So we're gonna check you because you're not uncheckable, Miss Boo Thing. Old school. Hey, you know you delayed, motherfucker. The number one way I can tell you probably not even America. You got Nene Leaks over there, girl. She ain't even popping them on at all. You behind. You like them people in Asia, some shit, still watching the Fresh Prince while we watching the reboot. Get your dumb ass up out of here. Yeah, we're gonna check you. We're gonna have fun, honestly. And you know, I first off want to say before I get into the chat, what's up, everybody? Please be mindful that this video is created for entertainment, commentary, and comedic purposes. Any statements, impressions, or opinions expressed are intended as humor, satire, or personal perspective. I do not promote harassment, bullying, or harm toward any individual or group. All commentary is based on publicly available information and is not presented as factual claims. Viewer discretion is advised. The goal is to entertain, spark conversation, and provide commentary, not to attack or harm anybody. Okay, anybody doing that to me, please believe you was already reported before I even went live. And we're gonna continue to do just what you people do. And shout out to me, shout out to me. YouTube sent me a notification, and I went ahead and verified that backup channel, a channel that I created a long time ago and forgot about. Verified it with my own identity and my own motherfucking name. Let's be clear. You're mad, Danny. You're mad. You're mad. You're mad, and you're gonna stay mad, and you're gonna be continuously being mad. Cause see, I got time for you. You ain't benefiting from nothing over here. I benefit more from talking about you simply because this platform ain't even indexed, unlike the other one. Yeah, which is why we're only on this one. What's up, Nakia? Hi, I need to talk to you. Well, I can drop the link. Yes, I can drop the link. Please talk to me publicly. I'm nervous. I'm scared. Y'all done over-sexualized me. I don't know what the fuck. I don't. So the link is dropped. Nobody. Okay. What's up, prettiest Nikki? What is up? Blessing Dana in chat. What up, Taylor Indra? What up, Revolutions of Human Mankind? What's up? Absolutely. Thank you so much for tuning in. Much love, much appreciation. Y'all know it's my birthday month, so definitely hit your boy up with a cash app, $Denot007. I also got an Amazon wish list. A couple of things I want to improve this space that I'm in. Which feels weird. It always feels weird whenever I change my space and environment. I have to get used to it. But anyways, shout out to Pixie Dust. What's up, Kiki Boss? Netta B. You know, every time I look at your name, Netta B, I think about Nita B. But a Pecan. You know that book? And then I had somebody, an older lady in the community, her name was Nita B. And her kids would get mad when we say Nita B. But a Pecan to her. But I know it's Nelda B. I'm sorry. What up? What up, Demetria? Yes. Shout out to Maggie for that $5 super. Thank you. I'm back in the States, so now I can actually do the same thing. I could not in Brazil without giving up a CPF number. Yes, the truth will come out. The absolute truth is definitely going to be coming out. And my whole thing is, like, you shouldn't be afraid of the absolute truth if people just want an even playing field. That's it. Okay, you shouldn't be afraid of the absolute truth, given the fact that you stole everybody else's angry, disgruntled supporters. You did it with the first time I realized that that's how your platform was moving and operating is Dr. Cynthia did it, and she's nowhere around anymore. I heard she passed away. You know, so y'all got to be careful to the people that like once supported me and are mad at me. Like Corinne got mad at me behind, you know, because I, you know, said some shit behind the scenes, then went to King Payne, sent it to him, he didn't do it, then went to over here and over there and ended up in Danny's chat. And so I don't give a fuck about who supports who, but why does it have to be at my expense to where she's supporting you just to harm my name and my brand and put out misinformation about me? You and your chat has done that to so many different people. And that's very offensive. And the supporters, ex-supporters like a Corinne or She Paints, they know that's why they do it. And my whole thing is, okay, the chat is playing that game, but Miss Thing, we got to be on an even field. You can come up here and drag Sammy, talk about how ugly she looked, like Whoopi Goldberg from The Color Purple. These are your insinuations based on what you said and how you look light-skinned and pretty like Tisa Tells and you're that bitch, and how I got Bart Simpson skin tone and all this other stuff, all these black features that you take aim at. Like, we want to be able to see and have an even playing field, because even on an even playing field, you're just gonna be nothing, bitch, because there's no mystery about you, and that's what you're afraid of. I don't know who you've offended so bad the way you think that you're gonna get unalived or something. Like they say you hacked into military files and military base with Storm Radio and got his shit. Matter of fact, let me call him right now to figure out if he and I don't give a fuck what you're talking about, because I don't know what's going on with him and his daughter. I'm calling him about this tea. I need him to know what's happening and what Kimmy Love got. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and pull that up real quick. But shout out to y'all. Please like the video. It's absolutely free. I feel a lot free by expressing myself, by feeling like a new age is coming. And most importantly, and I've said it so many times, taking anger management classes has been one of the most absolute things that I've ever done in my life. You know how like some people can do some stuff and just say that they're doing it just to grift y'all or to make people think otherwise. Like Danny like to sit up there and say she's in school. Girl, you was not in school at all. You're an alcoholic that like a chicken wing and a 4 for 4. Girl, you was not in school for 6 years straight. You're lying to get these people to believe that you're something when you're an avatar. You can say anything. Okay, you ain't crazy enough to say that you landed on the moon, but you feel like it when you get on this bitch. So you can say and do anything. Stop grifting the people. Stop lying. So don't worry about me and what I need to do to improve my life when you're lying about your whole life, your whole identity, everything. Okay, so yeah, anger management classes has been the best thing that I've done in my life, and I can wholeheartedly tell y'all that. And you know how it's real is because y'all have been here. Raw Love, Kiki, Jessica Bush, She Paints, y'all have been here for months. I told y'all, oh my gosh, anger management classes have been paying off. So I don't need no troll, no faceless troll to bring up my past and put misinformation on it on top of that. And we're going to get to that in a little bit here. But tell me what's good and what's right for me. Like, get up out of here. America and people love a comeback story, especially of a black man who has been through things. That's what you call a real motherfucking man. Just because you not like us and you lack any empathy, sympathy, and you want to be hateful and evil, that don't mean that your chat need to do that. Them people see me changing in real time. Them people see me wanting the best. Them people seeing the vulnerability. That's why you ain't get as much support when you was dragging me as you thought you would. Corinne didn't even support you because at the end of the day, nobody is God. You're not the judge, the jury, the executioner of my life, of nobody's life that you talked about. And you don't want your life to be judged. You are an unfit, unhinged, deranged person that plenty of people have wanted to know exactly who you are for whatever reason you offended them before I even came around. So you're talking about accountability in the fault of this. This is your fault. It's your fault that people want to harm you or for whatever reason are excited about the release of your identity. Girl, I filed police reports against at True Teller Danny and at Danny Robertson and that unhinged donut. So if any of your supporters allowed you to use their identification to verify those channels, then they're going to be held liable for those crimes. Multiple people from multiple sectors. People that I don't even know about. John Yates and them. Let them white folks figure out who you are. You know what's coming for you. You know how you started. So, and let people figure out the rink of it. The biggest lie that you told, and you're mad, that's why you want to drag me and bring up shit that don't nobody care about, is because I made sure I pointed out, and we the people in Magic, they was all listening and they repeated it, that you're lying about the fact that YouTube channels and Google AdSense channels must be verified with real names. So that's going to be real information that's coming out. Now, you did say that that's fake. That means you stole somebody's identity. So now you're going to be the identity theft person. Now you're going to be, and shout out to Deanna in the building who came to me. Deanna was over there and doing stuff. And then when Deanna came to me and said, that's not right, you doxed and cyberstalked and harassed this woman. Got this woman information off of a change.org petition like many other people, and forced them and coerced them that if they leave, you gonna stalk them, you're gonna harass them, and you're gonna have that's stalking, that's cult-like behavior. And I'm not really trying to tell Deanna's story, but if she want to tell her own story so the people can hear it, then that's what it is. And Danny, even if Deanna told her story and you disagree with this or you have an excuse, you always have an excuse for something, but never take accountability. Like you tried to play in Stacey B face. You had an excuse for why you doxed her and why you felt like it was funny for her to be suffering some type of life-threatening reason. And you explained how she was a part of this and how you do everything thoroughly. And it's not, no, you don't. You don't. How come last night you telling these people, talking about I did elder abuse, when anybody can get arrested for anything, meaning that I didn't got arrested on some motherfucking flat out lies? Why you didn't tell the people that was DA rejected and thrown out of court because it was a lie? You want everybody to believe that black men especially are just these big criminals and so dangerous, when I'm one of the most nicest, genuine people that you're going to come across. And I don't believe it's you or that other man and Mr. 82 reason for whatever. What y'all are stalkers. Okay. When I was in boot camp for the first time, I was 14 years old, right? I didn't have no peer pressure. I had nothing but structure and discipline around me. Playing sports in boot camp, even schoolwork. It was either you was doing something bad or you was doing your time, focus on what you need to focus on to get out, like school, sports, education. Don't y'all know when I was 14 years old, I started college in boot camp and I skipped the class, and I was a 4.0 student in boot camp for that whole year. 4.0 student. Because I stayed out the way. It was enough discipline and all that shit around me, right? And nobody was causing any distractions. So when I point out that, like, AT2 or Danny or Sean and the rhetoric and shit that they're saying and doing, it causes the distraction. I have said it best. I don't need no cosign from nobody. I don't give a damn about why you think I should have stayed cool with this big creator or not. I'm best when I'm left the fuck alone and focus on what I need to focus on. Y'all call me crazy. Why would you bother somebody crazy? Why would you try to distract them if you wasn't intimidated, if you wasn't threatened by their presence? Sitting up there, did not been on YouTube for years and he's still nobody. He don't get no views. Let's talk about how you bragged about striking channels. How Sean just recently bragged about y'all taking my channel during the Diddy trial after y'all had already doxed me and said some of the most egregious shit about me and thought it was going to stop me. But I kept going and kept growing organically. How y'all just couldn't believe I took over the Mahogany Jackson and Isaiah Harris and then Netta and Chris Shaw. Y'all just could not believe, because see, you were supposed to stop me at all costs and drag me down to the pits of hell. Remember? When I ignored you, I benefited the most. So I never stopped or never not wanted to address you for any other reason other than stopping you from growing. Remember? You want to pull up Social Blades, bitch? You grew the most and the biggest when you got my attention and had me to respond to you. And I stopped responding to you and you stayed still, girl. You stayed still. And now I got to worry about the periodical She Paints and Lady T and Corinne and whoever else that feels like, oh, I've been supporting you in the chat and I can't have my way with you. So I'm going to go and support this one. And it ain't like they just randomly came up on you. They've been watching you in the bushes, talking shit, grifting off of my name. And now on mad that they want to go and send you some money to harass people. All because can't nobody get their lick back on you, bitch. Get up out of here. Deanna said, if you close your eyes and just listen to her, you know you heard that person before. Someone in your family that we all rolls eyes at. Right. Exactly. Somebody that the bitch sound like Coco from Foster's Home for America. Coco! Like, girl, you sound like you balled up like a piece of paper. And there's no disrespect to nobody, but if I was in that situation, I wouldn't be fucking with people. Fuck about you. You act like you folded up like Lord Voldemort and Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. You know how we rolled it up, look like a Purdue chicken. And that's okay. We love turkey too. Like, you sound slow as fuck. What superpower? Oh, I'm anonymous. How y'all feel if y'all finally find out that y'all been sending money via Cash App to somebody who now got your first name, your information through Cash App? If she hacked into a military database, shit, she could have been responsible for sending Kimmy them documents. Allegedly. Who knows? You know, girl, there's nothing to fear about you. You're mad because I'm the logical smart one that's gonna put and make sure all of this stuff stay in place. So shout out to Kimmy Love, bitch. And you can call her Fraggle Rock, you can call her ugly, and pick at this black woman because you anti-black, and that's all you do is pick at features and shit. Got me scared to come out camera. Is it that, or how dare I use my expensive equipment in studio to talk about you, bitch? Get your dumb ass up out of here.
It's Google. And y'all know what Google did? It was about the Google subpoena. Yeah. It was the Google subpoena that told me everything. It sent me everything about every channel that over there runs. Okay? I gave up on it. I gave up on it. But it released the whole file that I printed out on every channel. On Unhinged, Donut, Truth Teller, Danny, After Show Cafe, You're Nothing Without Me, Danny Rock, everything that is ran by her. Yes, to date in my email. I thought it was a joke because I gave up. I was like, okay, she filed the paperwork. But see, as soon as that day, I had that day, I did everything that I was supposed to do. But once the judge said we had to stop, the judge was like, the stay was in it. But I remember I submitted everything as soon as she was a day late. And I have everything. Everything.
Right, Lucky, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what you call obsession. She even brought up that boy name talking about I'm obsessed with him. No, bitch. It's in court documents, in court records, whether you or him realize it or not, that he pursued me. Even Queen Tussle said that. Bitch, I didn't pursue none of these people. How the fuck am I stalking somebody when the black and white court record only show that we encountered each other, specifically had issues and encountering each other at public events? You want to eliminate the competition. I'm gonna need y'all CCs like Danny and shit. Y'all bitches sitting up there. These people are not dumb. Y'all just need to be called out on spinning the fake narratives. Okay, niggas know that man is jealous. That man is gonna get motherfucking dealt with after the appeal. And I don't mean that physically or anything illegally. Let me make that very fucking clear. See, Danny, you need to be worried about filing your appeal, that frivolous appeal in that opening brief that's due coming up here. before them crackers throw that shit out of court and Kimmy get her motherfucking money from the court, and when that case is closed, these documents could have boo. Bitch, take that motherfucking L. And instead of you taking an L, you double down on your egregious shit. Bitch, you need to start repairing and start showing changed behavior if you were smart, but you big and you bad, bitch. Like, you're disgusting. Disgusting. You collect people's followers that are mad at them to send you money. And that's offensive. We don't give a fuck if you made more money than you make right now from our supporters if it wasn't at our motherfucking expense. That's stalking behavior. You made a whole channel about me. That's stalking behavior, bitch. You give a fuck about what nobody say on the motherfucking internet. We're talking about logics here. I ain't talking about playing with black people brain, playing music and shit like that. First you can hear the music, then you hear the lie and can't differentiate. And motherfucker strike you even if you take the music out of her lie. That's crazy. Like, you're a big fucking liar and you're gonna be exposed. And this is what you're mad at, okay? Don't sit up here and use me, use my name, bring up some shit from years ago that you already got reported and struck for. Bitch, I reported you. I told you I'm gonna play the same game that you're playing. This is what you need to focus on, hun. Don't be pulling up Jaguar right bullshit ass list. Bitch, Jag did that motherfucking video 3 weeks ago. Why is you pulling up a video about Jag in a fake ass list 3 weeks ago and then talking about some shit that from years ago and lying? Bitch, you ain't got no receipts from nobody in my real life, but I got receipts to show my sister duping your ass. Finna get some motherfucking money out of your bitch ass to come on your channel to cuss you the fuck out by fucking with her brother. Bitch, I got them receipts. Where y'all receipts at? Oh, let me stop, bitch. Your receipts ain't nothing, bitch, compared to Google LLC.
Jesus Christ. Start updates. Google subscriber information. The date of the start. Created on. At the time it was created. I have everything. Pursuant to the subpoena issued in an above reference matter, we have conducted a diligent search for documents and information accessible on Google's system that are now responsive to your request. Without waiving and subject to its objections, Google hereby agrees to produce documents via a secure file transfer portal. Look, I hurried up and clicked it. Okay. You should receive instructions on how to access the portal via email. Please let us know if you do not receive the instructions. Our response is made in accordance with the state and federal law, including the Electronic Communications Privacy Act. By this response, Google does not waive any objections to further proceedings in this matter. We understand that you have requested customer information regarding the user's account specified in the subpoena, which includes the following information. 1, subscriber information for the Google accounts, Unhinged, Donut, at Truth Teller, Danny, at After Show Cafe, at You're Nothing Without me, at DANI ROBERTSON. Accompany this letter is a responsive information to the extent reasonable accessible from our system, a list of hash values corresponding to each file, and a signed certificate of authenticity. Google may not retain a copy of this production, but does endeavor to keep a list of the files and their respective hash values. Yeah, pretty much. Google just released everything to me. Everything. And that's facts. Y'all, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Start dates, everything. Yeah. Look, and I don't ever come up looking like this. Yeah. Everything. 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 I could go on and on and on. Everything. Yeah. Everything. That's why you gotta be careful out here in these streets. Okay? Don't never give up. Because you will find the information that you're looking for. I'm talking about y'all, that's just some of it. I'm talking about this is information on all the channels that I requested. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
So, So now you mad at Denot because, and you want to attack Denot, and we're going to get to that. And you want to put misinformation about Denot. But you don't want to address, and you said that Kimmy has misinformation from Google, on Google. What kind of shit is that? Nobody believes you. Nobody. And let me tell you something about your supporters and stuff. They finna run ship too. Cause you don't own the internet. You don't own them no more or less than I own anybody in this motherfucking chat. You led with fear. They don't care. Some of them was only there to witness the downfall, even sending you money to witness it. I got receipts to prove that. They don't care about you. They don't. What they care about is the community aspect that you have. And the best way to defeat you is to tighten it up on our own communities. That's it. So that you don't steal nobody else. Be wary of the she paints and of the lady T's and the ones that cause havoc and confusion and empower people like you. Don't let them in your community. Don't even give them a chance. And if you gotta let somebody go, make sure you're not the villain in the situation. I told y'all wanted to play this game. Let's play it. Okay. And you're worried about my channel. You're worried about my channel, Danny. Like, why are you worried about my channel and what's going on with me? Huh? This channel is not even indexed. And it's because every time I do a video like this and it gets numbers, I put it on members only or just delete it. Because I don't want to share no algorithm with you. So when YouTube is figuring out, oh, we're going to put him over here in this algorithm, is not happening. Let me see. Fuck. So I can show you my channel. You said that I buy views and all this other stuff and I'm nobody. Like, come on. Like, you're dealing with real people. You're talking to the same audience, 5,000 of which came from me that you stole from me, mind you. And you're telling those 5,000 people that I'm nothing. They seen the growth. They know that I can go out. I know where Brad Pitt is going to be tonight, and it's not too far from me. If I wanted to go viral and tap into the white people, guess what I would do? I would go over there with Brad Pitt and dress accordingly and act accordingly to get what I need to get. Okay, I know where these people are. So if I wanted to chase clout, like Cardi throwing a pin at me, these moments can happen when I'm in this city. And it goes viral. It feeds the propaganda machine, bitch. I know how to do that. Online and offline, bitch. Fuck you, man. You think these people forgot about all the work and all the content that I gave? I mean, because you want that to be the narrative does not mean that them people that know me and know you're lying. I mean, you said to Stacey B that you tell the full truth. That's why you didn't protect her. So why you don't tell the full truth when it comes to damaging somebody? You can't pick and choose, man. So you're telling these people that I'm nothing and nobody when they know my actual resume. And my whole thing is these people came online, some of y'all faves, to be celebrities, bitch. You got all these followers. Where you going with the followers? Where are you going? What about the money? And the fact of the matter is, while you was watching my channel and watching my motherfucking numbers, I bet you I still probably made more money than you during that time while I was chilling, living my best life, bitch. You said that I was in Brazil, prostitute. Is you crazy? You got reported for sexualizing me. Every time you said no nuts, we got the time codes and you're reported for harassment, bullying, sexualizing, and you got a privacy report. That's how you play. I mean, nobody needs to be scared of that. You just need to learn the policies yourself and stay within them. And know that you are enough without violating somebody's personal rights. That's how I came up on this bitch. I came on here roasting, and that's it. You're a stalker. You're a doxer. You're a cyber stalker. You're a social climber. You're a disgusting individual is what the fuck you are. Okay, so let's go ahead and debunk this other lie. That way they saying that I'm talking about I was arrested or getting arrested for violation of a restraining order. If someone has a restraining order against you, will Border Patrol stops you and why? Okay, so when I came into the country, and I cleared this up with Maggie, since you want to say that I want to attach my name to somebody, listen, you know why I never sued Lady T? Is because I did not want that bitch name attached to mine at all. At fucking all. I'm not gonna go to the court and put myself in a position for temporary relief to indefinitely attach somebody to me, unless I was a psychopath or a sociopath like you motherfuckers. I don't want nobody like you think I'm. What are you talking about? Anybody want to play with me in the court? Guess what? You're gonna get taken through there, okay? And Danny, for you to have a chat that even acknowledged. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and show this real quick, because I was like, oh, okay, I get it. When they was talking about me in the chat, right, y'all? This is what was going on. Let me this is what was going on. So in her chat, people were saying things like about me specifically. People were saying things like, at Nina_GZ said, when it came to my court case with that dude that put a restraining order against me, he said he started a beef with someone who sees the judge on a regular basis. Shush. Thank you for admitting that. So I don't want y'all to sit here and say that I hate black women for dragging that judge and that attorney for having a personal relationship that they didn't disclose. So that person has acknowledged it. That is illegal. That is something that will be argued on appeal. Not here on YouTube. But see, your supporters in your chat has acknowledged that. So I don't want you to think and keep on lying saying that these women are innocent and didn't do nothing wrong, when clearly your audience knows that they did something wrong. So you can't weaponize that. And then somebody else said at Alicia6353, thank you, Danny. That was a lot of good info. What does it make sense for you to have any info about me or anything at all? Why is it relevant for you? Do you get your rocks off to learn about what's going on with somebody else's business and somebody else's personal life that has nothing to do with you? Like, are you that alone and miserable? Nobody personally offended you. Nobody said or did anything to you. Why do you need to know so much misinformation about me? Why does that make you feel good? I mean, I can see why Corinne would do it, because I'm like, okay, I offended this woman. She dipped out, and now people like Polly and shit invading your memberships and coming over here starting. Nobody gives a fuck about that. And Corinne probably would have sent her a lot more if I would have fed into it. But I did not, because I know the game. So I'm gonna need y'all to get a fucking life, losers in the fucking chat. I'm gonna need you to get a life. I'm gonna need you to get a motherfucking life. Cause what's going on with me ain't got shit to do with you. Why are you so worried about that? Why are you so motherfucking pressed? What the hell? I need to sign into my Gmail because I got the receipts of Danny, trying to talk to my sister. Literally. Trying to manipulate my sister. Oh my gosh. Did you hear what he said? They literally said time codes to people in my real life. And people, they like, if I bring somebody on my channel, they've tried to follow my friend Nick and give him information and tell him things. They've done it to Brookshire. They've done it to every person. That's stalker behavior. That is stalker behavior. You understand? That is stalker behavior. That's what you do. And you got a whole bunch of people in your chat that feel like they need to absolutely know that about me, when me and you here for the same thing. We here to make money and entertain the people. And you think it's entertainment to traumatize and pull up people's shit And y'all, Avengers, y'all are on chopping board too. I know y'all scared to leave. Like she doxed and exposed and harassed Deanna for almost a year because the lady just simply left. How she doxed and harassed Stacey B, somebody that sent her thousands of dollars. Y'all for grabs too. I know y'all in a cult and she'll send somebody to talk to you to lure you back into that cult. Like, women, are y'all giving y'all power to somebody that y'all don't even know? And she called herself the Avenger. And all the Jesuses in y'all black churches is white. Y'all literally praising and worshiping somebody who's deliberately harming other people at an impartial rate. Yeah, they will. They will stalk you. They will follow you. They will see you in different chats. It's all happened. It's like police patrol. You know how many of my old supporters, they really like me? They're here. Why do you think they're able to have a conversation in your chat about me? Because they're watching and they're here. You literally are the definition of a clout chaser. You build your channel by eating other content creators and have no substance or nothing else of value to offer. And don't talk about Shanquilla Robinson. You ain't got no justice. You interview the Cabo and had them to build fake narratives online on your channel. You got to change that order petition that didn't do nothing. You intervened with a lawful process and made the people believe you were doing something good. And the only thing that you left with is 40,000 plus of their first name, last names, and emails. What the hell, y'all? I'm trying to shit. I don't know how I fucking signed out of my email. I did, but I didn't realize that it was gonna be difficult to get back in. Give me 1 second. That's what you did. So to the people in the back and to the dumb people, I know that Danny likes to play music and say some of the most craziest shit. But please start using y'all head and y'all brain, Avengers. Don't let her do no thinking for you, because she definitely ain't gonna do no thinking for me and talking about me. I recall the whole time while I was gone out of the country, everybody, Sean, David, everybody, they was all saying that I had a warrant out for my arrest for violating a restraining order. I don't understand how you get to put out that type of information. About me, and then when I clarified or when I talk about it myself, somehow I'm a clout chaser. So you mean to tell me that y'all feel like y'all get to control a narrative about me and how people think and feel about me? I mean, that's what y'all have done. And then, so when I get to the airport and I'm detained, the first thing they say, look, if someone has a restraining order against you, will Border Patrol stop you and why? Okay, they may stop you if your restraining order is linked to an active arrest warrant or if the order is flagged in a database. Check at airport entry. Federal agents have access to national crime databases, yada, yada, yada. Okay, they pull me in for a secondary screening, even if there's no active warrant. First of all, I thought it was an actual warrant because the people on the internet were saying it for violation of restraining order. That's what y'all said. Okay. I got flagged for a secondary screening. Even if there's no active warrant, a permanent restraining order may trigger secondary screening. They may question you to evaluate your admissibility into the country, check for any federal firearm violations, or verify your compliance with travel restrictions. That's why I was flagged. And the man told me, hey, oh, do you got a restraining order or something? I was like, yeah. And he said, oh, you got to go to the back. And while I'm sitting in the back, I'm like, damn. So they was telling the truth. I got a arrest warrant for violating a restraining order. What the fuck? But see, I'm smart. So even though that may have been the case, because see, y'all was running y'all mouth and y'all was saying it online, because I'm actually smart, what I actually did was take that restraining order. What I actually did was prepare my defense with evidence and exhibits of the other person continuously being exactly what they are, the agitator, publicly stating and saying they don't care about the restraining order. They're going to make me uncomfortable and cussing me out and doing all this other shit to antagonize me. I mean, that's what I prepared for myself as a defense, and prepare all y'all talking about it, put misinformation and me having to correct it. So I had to prepare my defense. So when somebody is entering the country, I've never been through any of that. Okay, I've never been through that. And when they tell me that you can't pass and you got to do a secondary screening because there's a restraining order, we got to make sure that the other person ain't with you, yada, 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 all that other stuff. So the whole time, and then on top of that, they do tell me that I got a warrant, but it was not for restraining order. I found this out like 2 weeks ago because I mixed up court dates and when I was supposed to be to court for a follow-up on to see if I am doing my anger management classes and to see if I'm doing community service classes, right? And mind you, I want to make something very clear. I told them exactly what I wanted my sentencing to be. How many of y'all remember that in the 2023 case, I got sentenced to 26 anger management classes? And when I first started them classes, court ordered in that case, I said, this is good. I'm going to take them all. I said that before I got arrested for this other shit with this DA attorney. So when I went into the court and these public defenders is telling me shit that is not, and I'm like, nah, get out my face. And then the court got to spend extra money to hire a legitimate attorney. I think that's power, because I know what the fuck I'm doing and ain't nobody gonna fuck me over. And when they go get that legitimate attorney with power, I tell him I'm already taking anger management classes in a course, and there's 26 more. There's a 52 course. I'm only supposed to take 26. Tell them that I would take the remainder of them and I'll do a little community service hours. Okay, deal. In there and out of that bitch. That's how much power I have. So when you're around here saying that I was arrested for elderly abuse, when Cherry C. Hyde had me arrested, talking about I broke her arm and shit, white people lying on me, and I gotta go to court and go to jail for the shit to get DA rejected, or for the judge to say this is dismissed with prejudice, meaning that they was lying on me. So you're so anti-black and you're so disconnected from the black experience to where you don't realize that was my trials and tribulations. I'm not perfect. Yeah, you're right. Maybe my attitude had a lot to do with people telling lies about me. Maybe my attitude had a lot to do with why people actually sitting there believing people with misinformation about me because of how I address and how I handle things. So yes, anger management is for me. And I stand on that. And I would highly recommend everybody to take anger management classes. Because I'm not angry right now. I'm just loud and being performative. You can never get me angry lying about me. Oh my goodness. Listen, I'm going to have to figure this out later with my email. But let me see. You sent. I'm going to show y'all the screenshots of her stalking me on Clubhouse. And then I'm going to show y'all screenshots of her talking to somebody from Clubhouse who was mad at me at that time. And then I'm going to show y'all screenshots of her and Nomad trying to get my sister to do an interview with her. And me and my sister laughing at you. Fuck you mean? See, you don't know anything about love. A lot of y'all don't. And I feel like that's why a lot of black people got a problem with me on this face. Because I know how to give and receive genuine, true love, bitch. Hiding your hatred and your evilness behind money don't move me at all. And this is the same person that got all these people sexualizing me. They got the she paints and them only coming over here pretending that they support me, but because they got my penis in their phone because of you. And you're going to be reported for that. And you have been reported to the police. So you're going to jail. You or whoever named that channel is, you're going to jail. And don't worry about me talking about I got an active warrant. Then your friend Sean David Wade, did he call the police and sent the police to stop Chris Sean because she missed the court date and had an active warrant? Then the police come and just leave? Bitch, this is California. No crackers don't get you on misdemeanors. Why do you think that I know for a fact that Jasmine Mines contacted the prosecutor's office and told them to take a warrant that I had since before traveling on an airplane to the Megan Thee Stallion trial and traveling back, told them to go in there and bump it up to a felony so that them crackers can come and get me. They only come and get you for felonies. So while Chris Sean was able to go to and from Baltimore, in and out of the state of California multiple times while evading the arrest with an active warrant, it's because it's motherfucking petty, bitch. It's petty, you dumbass, silly bitch. And I'm gonna start selling blue jackets. Dead ass, bitch. I'm gonna sell blue jackets with your ugly ass face when them names come out, motherfucker. Fuck wrong with you. Thank you, Nita B. You said your knee injury should have deemed you disabled. Should have been waived. Hold on. Give me 1 second. And I'm glad you said that. And I'm so glad you said that. Because check this out. So not only, and I don't owe a bitch an explanation on shit, but it's cool. Not only have I been doing my anger management classes, but I got a legitimate excuse. First of all, I was out of the country and couldn't sign up for a valid vendor. And then I got MRI images to show that my knee was fucked up. Okay, bitch, I paid $400, $400 US for this. Fuck wrong with you? $400 US. And so when I go to court, warrant lifted. Summary probation reinstated. Bitch, I have never been on probation where I had to call somebody, piss in a cup, where I had travel restrictions. Bitch, I ain't never did that and won't never do it. Let's be fucking clear. You dumbass bitch. Don't know what you're talking about. Focus on your own court case and the fact that Kimmy got them goddamn documents. Fuck wrong with you, nigga. Me and my attorney, before I even came in the country, I already talked to him. I said, will I be arrested at the airport? No. They ain't even gonna come and get you for the misdemeanor. We're gonna walk into the court on such and such date. That's what the fuck we're gonna do. Fuck you talking about. Worry about your motherfucking business instead of spreading misinformation about mine to try to get me to have to defend myself. Cause I didn't come on this bitch to exploit my personal life, to talk about my personal life, nor my motherfucking personal relationships with no fucking body. It's not your fucking business. Alicia and all them in the motherfucking chat. It ain't your fucking business what I do and what the fuck is going on in my real life. You bring your ass here to get you some motherfucking news and some goddamn good energy. Why the fuck do y'all support somebody that take away from the content, that take away the fun? Why would you do that? That shows how disgusting you are. Seriously. Hold on. Okay. Let me see. Let me go to the sent folder because I need to show y'all these. Yeah, I'm gonna show y'all these motherfucking receipts. Okay, first of all, here's when Danny decided to stalk. Didn't know this person. She stalked me on Clubhouse. You see who? Matter of fact, it's the big three. The big three stalked me on Clubhouse. All right, let me show y'all. The big three right there. Back to back. There's Danny, there's Sean, and there's King Payne. In a Clubhouse room trying to figure out my business. So when I tell Cups of Conversations that, hey, from my recollection, these people came together to do harm and try to take me down. The big three. The big three is the biggest operation against the knot. It is evident right there. They're all bonding on the fact and the principle that they stalk me, cyber stalk me, they ruin my channels, they spread narratives about me. That's the big three right there. I mean, I understand the past and other things happen, but the big three, the lifeblood of it right now, and has been since 2023 when I came in Ramshack and shook the fucking tables, is an operation against the knot. You see that? And here is her. Hold on, give me 1 second. Because there was somebody name mentioned. Okay. So here's her stalking me. Oh. Here's her stalking me and talking to people from Clubhouse. Y'all know Dominique Goodman, the one that I do Messy Mondays with. This is her talking to him. And at that time, him and I had an issue with each other. But the receipts are the receipts. So you're social climbing and building relationships with people around me for what? Is that work? Is that the hard work you do? Is stalk people, collect information, misinformation? Because if Dominique is mad at me, of course he's gonna feed into your misinformation campaign. And he's publicly apologized for that. And you even had Kim Cuts on that motherfucker telling you I ain't shit, I ain't never been shit, and my Clubhouse experience was bad and he don't rank. You had Kim Cuts over there, right? You remember this voice?
What is 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, and 30 you bitches going to the private to stream it? Yeah, tell them to look up. Tell them to look up, child. And they're gonna deny the real king of Clubhouse. They done outdone y'all all. See how they go? So crazy.
So you decided to say and tell your audience that I was nothing on Clubhouse because you stalked them and you got in touch with them and they came over here helping you spread misinformation about me. And then one day when I just pop up, they finally tell the truth that there's the real king of Clubhouse. Just like Martin Luther King Jr., Malcolm X, black people, we kill our kings and we don't appreciate them until they're gone. I get so much love and respect on Clubhouse for what I did and the impact that I left on that app. Just like the impact I left on so many thousands of people here on YouTube too. You can take a platform, but you can't get rid of me. So stop speaking misinformation about my history in places and things that you don't know about, or because you helped take down a platform. Like, them people are not dumb. They've been watching you like they've been watching us, and they know you're lying. And they're all looking for a break to finally tell you that you're fucked up and you're full of shit. And your money is drying up too. It's drying up. And it's obvious. And you want to talk about my motherfucking channel? Bitch, I talked about Carmelo Anthony every day and barely got any views on that. Want me to tell you why? Because I was passionate and locked in. Outside of talking shit about real people, trying to steal their followers and get their followers to send you money to say some hateful shit, bitch, you over there be playing bingo, sounding like Coco from Foster Homes of America. And you sound bored. B6, yeah, like you don't even want to do the fucking video. Cause you can't talk shit about nobody else. And now you left to pulling up old ass videos behind Jag from 3 weeks ago of Jag paywall, hoping that you got enough content backlog to withstand the blow. Talking about my appeal and what the fuck I got going on. Unlike you, bitch, I got a real appeal. And I know how to really litigate. And since you want to talk about my shit, bitch, I'm gonna bust down and break down your goddamn appeal filing and show how you're lying using ChatGPT to misquote cases, all this other shit. And you can pull up mine. And we'll see who the real true god of true crime and who know the fuck they talking about, nigga. You don't. You're ignorant. You're slow. You're a copycat. From Nightbot to the music All of it. You absorb people's talent, absorbs people's following. That's why nobody pay attention to you that's legit. And I didn't pay attention to you until this channel right here is not even indexed. And it's not indexed probably because I'm probably going to put this video behind members only or whatever. Or maybe I'm going to just leave it up because you see all them keywords that I done put down in the hitting chat to rank for every single keyword with your name, because I feel like you're great content right now. You're great content. And Kimmy, that court finna get that bitch that bag, and she got them papers over you. You have no power. That lady got all your motherfucking powers, child. She got all your power. I called Kimmy. I said, if it's somebody that I ain't want to support, it's you. Because now you can actually make a big difference over here. Your money drying up. Your content drying up. You're still putting out misinformation. You're sexualizing me, and you're going to get reported every time you do it. Ralph, whenever she sexualized you, and say, report her. Report her. Make sure she don't get no ad revenue off of that egregious stuff while that fan funding dry up. This girl went live and told her whole audience that even though she got these YouTube monetized accounts, it still ain't her, like she stole somebody's identity. And y'all sending her y'all money on Cash App and PayPal. Can't say I'm capable of doing the same thing. A bitch can't really count my pockets. Nuh-uh. People hit me up on Cash App, and I love y'all, and I thank y'all, and I appreciate y'all. But me calling y'all out, I ended that. Want me to tell you why? Because there's some people over in your chat that claim and act like they hate me, be sending me money. They be sending me money. Every time you talk about me, they send me a Cash App to tell me the time code to go look at. Multiple people. They playing in your face. Because I told you. Some people over there just over there to figure out who the fuck you is, like everybody else. And that's why nigga Kimmy made over $3,000, bitch. And ain't no jealousy in my motherfucking bones. I wish I could make $3,000 off of your ass too. In one video. $3,000 one video. Keep on gonna make more. And then when the court, boop, your frivolous ass appeal, they gonna give her that 10 stacks. You hurting. And it's okay to have some humility. Yes, I was angry. Yes, I put myself in situations to where the police fuck with me. I don't ever want to do that again. I don't ever want to go through systemic racism. Anger management has been my best bet. So no matter what the fuck you say and what misinformation you put out about my past and me being an angry motherfucker, I've conceded to that in the court of law. I told them to give me anger management classes. It was not the other way around. Okay? And the only reason I didn't fight that case with the DA, because I got out of jail on January the 26th and I left on February the 12th. You think I just randomly spent money to go to Brazil like that shit wasn't already paid for and planned? So I didn't fight that case because it would have interfered with my trip that lasted for 5.5 months. Do you not understand that, you dummy? And then she want to talk about my skin color and shit, bitch. Guess what? I don't give a fuck. Okay, I'm a Caribbean nigga. What the fuck you look like? You picking at me, a brown skinned boy. You picking at Sammy, a dark skinned black woman, calling her ugly and shit, and then comparing yourself to Tisha Tales, somebody that people look at probably like she not even black. You really hate black people, and you want black people to look so fucking bad and egregious. You really hate them. And it's a shame that these people over there can't see that until it's their turn. Maybe not now or whenever. Aren't you afraid that you too can turn into Stacey B? Have a private back and forth and y'all in a community, and now she's coming to regulate what's going on in her community and just do you dirty and expose you and dox your personal private information? Yeah, that's the type of bitch you're dealing with. But let's get back to these motherfucking receipts. How she, I'm not really gonna go through all of these. It's just, I'm just proving a point that she's a stalker. Talking about he deactivated his channel today. Bitch, what the fuck me doing my channel has anything to do with you? And this is something else that she likes to continue to say about me and everybody else. He's upset that people aren't sending him money. He's demanding to be paid, and he feels entitled to a cut of my money. So this has always been about money. It has not always been about money. Bitch, you use everybody else's content without showing your face and talk shit and say some of the most egregious shit about them. Like, that's bullying. That's not right. And then you convince people that's supporting me to not support me, and now they're supporting you. That's like destiny swapping. Like, that's some real evil, wicked shit. Again, I don't give a fuck who supports you, but why does it have to be at the expense of somebody else not being supported by that same person? Even if it was or was not their choice. Like, you literally are a cult leader. It's about your tactics and your character. And your character is to get all the money and let nobody else eat off of this bitch. Oh, I can't wait till this person get mad. Oh, this person sending him money. Let me stalk him. Let me pay. I ain't never gonna come out of his bushes, but I know who she pays is, and I know she was sending him money. That's why they was talking about her old messy Monday. I know who Corinne is. I see who's sending him money publicly, and I get love privately. Half the time when people be over here doing that shit publicly, I look at them sideways because here you come, ready for them to be mad so that they can go over there and send you money too. That's why Gate kept and Lady T so much. The bitch had money. She Paints did it. Like, y'all all playing this game. Even on my birthday, I don't care about that. But why does it have to be at my expense? Like, I don't give a fuck what you do. I give a fuck what you made. Shit, Kimmy made more money than you in 2 weeks off of just exposing that Google sent her the information about you. And then, she started this narrative talking about, I have a house in Virginia. And then said, I only see that he says he doesn't have it, but it was approved due to low income. I have to go over the documents again. I skimmed and might have missed the opposing response. Like, what are you talking about? Look at her. All in-court documents. He moved in as a bad tenant and was complaining about the appliances. Now the place was gross, to be honest. He withheld rent. So you knew that, but you went over there and still told your audience that I have a house in Virginia and that I had no legitimate claim and all this. Like, what are you talking about? You are a misinformation specialist. But at the end of the day, why what I went through and overcame has anything to do with you? Like, it's relevant to my life today. Like, it's relevant to anybody other than me who's still here and strong and standing in better situation. It'll be different if my life went on a downward spiral, but all that shit that you're talking about me is in the past, and I'm on an upward trajectory. So I have a story to tell that you're not entitled to try to take ownership of, bitch. And at the end of the day, I overcame and I triumphed. Because God is the only avenger. Yes. And because I learned, and I learned law. Can't nobody play with me because of all that law shit that I had to learn on my own. Bitch, you ain't tell them all the cases. What about the 3 cases, the criminal cases that I represented myself at trial and won? Oh, you don't want to tell them that, huh? Oh, you want to tell them about a fake ass civil restraining order that even your supporters know that that attorney and that judge is connected and it was granted. Again, bitch, I got a legitimate appeal and can't nobody silence me, and motherfuckers is gonna get chopped down like some wood. Legally. Black and white. Just like that motherfucking black and white that Kimmy got on your ugly ass. Up out of here. Let me show y'all her going at my sister, y'all. Okay, okay, this is my sister. Okay. She wrote my sister, hi. I just watched Danat's video about you. Are you okay? I am. Thanks for checking. Look at you. You writing my sister? And guess what? She, on August the 12th, My sister ain't checking. You wrote my sister trying to build a relationship with my sister because I said something about her, and you thought that was gonna get her on your channel. Then y'all reach out to my ex. They probably talk a little slick shit here and there, but these are people that I talk to every day that ain't got shit to do with you. Ain't got a motherfucking thing to do with you. Bitch, I've been collecting friends throughout Brazil for the past 2 years. You don't think I was around them, hanging out, having fun and shit? And not to let y'all bitches see them. You won't go and stalk them like how y'all did my ex. Oh, what are you talking? And you're writing my sister? You said you got information about me from people in my public life, personal life. Why don't you show it, Miss Receipt Queens? And she said, is there anyone in the family that would do a truthful paid interview on DANI? Someone that isn't afraid of retaliation. See, when my sister said how much, we was laughing at you. Because my sister was going to give you that interview. She definitely was going to give you that interview and come up there and tell you about your funky ass. She was going to answer your questions truthfully. She was. And she was going to show you that you can't fuck with her brother. Yeah. See, the reason you haven't gotten that interview about me is not because people are scared of retaliation, but because people know that I'm a great person, regardless of what mistake that I have made or may not have made. People know that. People see that. Even when Mr. 82 and Lady T, they went into a whole private hour interview talking to my ex, somebody that I knew for 6 years. They was talking to that person to get all kind of information about me. I'm pretty sure, oh yeah, they're not made me mad this time. But when people ask about me, like if I died today, people will tell you the truth about me and its greatness from the bottom of my heart. I'm sorry that that's not the same experience or the same way that some people online may or may not see me. I'm sorry if I have a spirit of discernment. Even people that I discern away from, they don't have bad shit, fucked up shit to say about me. You don't have a fucked up story to say about me. You can talk about my trials and my tribulations that I've overcame. And I agree. I needed anger management. And I've been taking my time with the classes. Like I've been taking my time. Every lesson I take, I learn something new and I apply it to my life. Because that's what real men do. So you ain't got to worry. My sister ain't got to worry. You know something? I wanted my sister to do something for me. And she didn't answer me. And I caught myself bringing up childhood trauma of how other times when I asked her and she didn't. I was like, why would I send her this? I sent it to her. Let her alone. Days later, she calling me. Oh, yeah, come on, let's do it. I'm like, damn. I finally learned how to have assertive communication with my sister and not cross a boundary. It'd be the simple things sometimes. And had I taken anger management class when I first came onto YouTube, my relationship with these different people would be completely different, even though I still stand on their character traits that drove me away. I would learn how to play the game a little bit better towards those people who I somehow deem insufficient and irrelevant. Yeah, I called the DA a puss ass cracker because it's my First Amendment. But don't act like I'm going up to these places or that I have been on TV show sets and movie sets and acted so arranged and erratic. That's not me. And you ain't got to worry about looking at a short with my funky blue jacket. If you want to know what movies, what projects I've been in or anything, the same way you Google my litigation history is the same way you can Google the history of me in Hollywood. Okay? But you don't want to talk about that because it shows me in a good light. You only talked about the bad, but don't want to show the good to neutralize it, meaning that you only did bad shit. And that's the only thing that you wanted to do. So yeah, you victimized Stacey B. You victimized everybody. You are an evil person. The way you move and the way you operate. And I'm sorry to say that some people might actually look at your supporters as a reflection of you. And that's bad because, again, the only way you get paid is tearing down somebody. The only way you literally, oh, she don't like Dani, and I'm mad at Dani, and I'm She Paints, and I'm Corinne, and I'm gonna pay them because I want all the attention on me, and I want them to keep dragging, and I want this community of people to make me feel better about the hate in my own heart towards somebody that I don't even know. And I'm sorry I'm sorry I don't have on no makeup or anything. Sorry. And I'm sorry that, my hair is wild and crazy. Yes. And I'm so glad. I'm so motherfucking glad that I ain't got no perm or none of that shit. Can black men not appreciate his motherfucking hair? Can black men not get a silk press and an Afroji treatment? Can a black man not sport his shit, or is you bitches mad because the time that I've been on here growing my hair, you bitches still bald head? Fuck you. Nah. I'm proud of my hair. I've never grown my hair at all. People told me that my hair was nappy, that my hair was not good, type 4C, and you want to pick at me and my hair when ain't nobody seeing you? You picking at my 4C hair, you picking at my skin tone, you picking at Sammy's skin tone, you comparing yourself to Tisha Tell. Bitch, you are anti-black. You're anti-black. Okay? You're anti-fucking black. And don't worry about me, bitch, at all. In the words of We the People, bitch, control everything and own nothing. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about what the fuck I do and what the fuck I got going on. Worry about you and your frivolous ass appeal, opening brief that we're gonna chop like some motherfucking wood over here. And worry about taking that motherfucking L. And whoever else the fuck you connected with and all these accounts you done did egregious shit to. You've been reported to the police. You're going to be reported to YouTube for sexualizing me. Every time you say no nuts or whatever, you're going to be reported private. Yes, that's what you do. So people are going to do it. Okay. And thankfully, and I want to show you, I've been trying to log in. I wanted to show you guys that this account is not indexed, but I literally just verified my own ID after YouTube told me I could with another account. And that's already indexed. But I'm on this channel because this channel is not indexed, right? And because this channel is not indexed, and you say I'm buying views, show me one video that you think that I'm buying views on, and I can show you the demographics, the analytics, where the views is coming from. I'm not 82. Excuse me, I'm not 82. People speculate that if he show you his channel and where the views are coming from on his big videos, it'll say external, meaning that some outside source is fueling it. Mine would say browse feature. Mine would say it's feature. Mine would say notifications. I don't buy views. I don't pay for subscribers or anything. It's thousands and thousands of people know me and they still remember me, whether I'm attached to them now or later, no matter how much bullshit and hatred that y'all spew about me. So again, in a way, your hatred and the bullshit and misinformation that you spewed about me and other people, yeah, it did something to these people and made them feel like and take on your own sentiments. That's why you get attacked in chats, because these people just go to repeating whatever you said. Again, I was better off without you niggas fucking with me. And I go back to my time when I was 14 in boot camp, how I was a straight A student doing college work, excelling, because I ain't have no niggas like y'all to fuck with me. Nothing but discipline and focus. And my boot camp right now is a grown ass man pushing 40. So you say it's anger management. I would advise you to go take some anger management classes too. Cause bitch, you're malfunctioning and it sounds like you need some WD fucking 40 over there, bitch. Don't play with me. Play with your motherfucking self. Okay. See, you like to take people personal life and turn into something that is not. You like to fuck with people. You like to harass people. You like to dox people and you think it's funny. It's funny to you and it's funny to the people simply because somebody will give them a reaction. But because I have not given you an angry outburst reaction or anything, who's laughing? Nobody but you. What about when you're exposed? What about when the truth come out about you? The king got them gags for you, bitch. Because the truth is more entertaining when did not tell it.
you're saying it doesn't dictate the rest of your day, whatever happens on you.
Right. Like I can turn this shit off and go about my day.
Right.
See, that's exactly what it should be, right? Like you would think that like a lot of people are kind of like in that same like mindset, but I really think that people legit get their feelings hurt and they take it so personal that they feel like they got to get back at you in some capacity, and it's like,
and y'all know y'all my people. If I would've told, and y'all know y'all my people. If I would've told, and y'all know y'all my people. If I would've told, and y'all know y'all my people. If I would've,
The truth is more entertaining. The truth is more entertaining. So as long as deny speaks up. The truth is more entertaining. The truth, the truth, the truth, the truth is more entertaining. The truth is more entertaining. So as long as deny speaks up. The truth is more entertaining. The truth, the truth, the truth.
Let's make this an even play. Go ahead, Mina.
Listen, I'ma get under the skin kind of goofy ass bitch. The nigga I got under his skin. That's it. I did. I win. I got under your skin.
Did you do it purposely?
Yes, absolutely, ma'am.
Okay, there you go, ladies and gentlemen.
and clip that. The thing is, I couldn't be on stages recently. Like these past couple days, I haven't been. I was asked to not just be on stages sharing all my business anymore, because now I have to consider him because he made a request of me. So I'm just saying that I'm in a happy space.
The truth is more entertaining. The truth is more entertaining. So as long as deny speaks up. The truth is more entertaining. The truth, the truth, the truth, the truth is more entertaining. The truth is more entertaining. So as long as deny speaks up. The truth is more entertaining. The truth, the truth, the truth. Revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be televised.
What is in your life's blueprint?